Hey everyone, this is Nathaniel from Dark Math Films, and today I wanted to talk about how we constructed an SCP Foundation facility right here in Pittsburgh. This was a set that we built for SCP Academy Part 1, and I wanted to go over all the work it took to create this environment because it really was just such an asset for us to be able to point the camera anywhere and have our characters be in the Foundation. So today let's talk about how we took this and turned it into this. This was a labor of love that took a lot of work. So this is what we started with. A blank studio with really gross linoleum floors. Doesn't really look like an SCP Foundation facility at all. So the first thing we did was grind down those floors and cover it with a heavy-duty garage epoxy. And already we're looking way, way better. But with the black walls, everything would just get lost in the camera. So we knew we needed to add some kind of contrast. So next up was painting the walls. And this is Henry, my fellow Dark Math co-founder, and our production designer, Lucas, putting an orange stripe and then a gray skirt, just to give something for our characters to stick out against. And once we did that, it really started to feel like a real room, but it was too clean. The next step was aging everything, making it look lived in, and I'll admit that I spent a little bit too long in that one corner, but it all worked out at the end. I did a lighter coat of aging on everything else, paying attention to corners, nooks, crannies, and just making it look like it's a room that has been used. And while I was doing the aging, our DP Elliot and Gaffer PJ and Best Boy Riles were hanging up all of the lights. That included the pendant lights that you saw on screen, but also the Aperture P300 Nova panels that we use to actually light the shots. And here you can see that we're starting to really move the set decoration in. So this is a process called dressing the set. This is, in addition to the aging process, this is what helps make a set feel lived in. So we're adding little details onto the wall, we're adding these pipes, we're adjusting where the lights are, and then at some point, we're going to do a lighting test here. So this is us just double checking how everything works, but obviously there was still something missing, namely an SCP logo on the wall. So we have this big stencil that we got printed, and this is Lucas, our production designer, spray painting it on. And it was a pretty magical moment whenever it started to go up. Here we're doing some more lighting tests, just making sure that all of our lights are talking to each other, some final zhuzhes of the set deck, some final tests of the emergency lights, and then Lucas took those stencils off the wall. And at this point, we're close to being done, but we just wanted to hang up some more posters. These were designed by our art director, Raquel. A couple were designed by Lucas as well. I aged this metal sign. I sketched all of that onto a napkin for Lucas to draw the day that we started shooting. And now the set's pretty much ready. There were still a couple things that we needed to clean up, but at this point, we brought the cast in and we started doing our first real blocking rehearsals, which was really exciting. And the next step for us was to start shooting. If you'd like to see more of these videos, please let us know in the comments below. And thank you for watching. I can't wait to make more stuff for you guys.